we have Alyssa Cravens, Jessie Kirk, Huang Liang, Emily Moody, Marie Oler, Romina Rago, Angela Sanchez, Mikhail Smith, and Alyssa Trinko. Round of applause for all of our 7th graders. And we have Emily, who will read her essay.
Victor, where do I begin? Let's start back when I turned 9 and my mom found out she had brain cancer. That was the deadliest. My mom's best friend and also my aunt received a phone call from my mom that she was forgetting some words and numbers. Vic, who was dating my aunt 6 months before, so you can only guess who she called next. He was stationed in Mississippi for Army. He told my aunt that he was here for her. My Aunt Cheryl told me he was a good man and she found her love because she's been hurt too many times. So then Cheryl told my uncle that she was guardian to her 3 nieces and plus she had her own 3 children. Usually a man would say no and leave, but that's not Vic. He said, I'm going to be here with you to the end. Then the time came when my mom passed away. Right there my world shattered and went dark. Vic came home to the funeral and he made a slideshow that was amazing. He didn't cry because he knew he had to be strong for my aunt and for me and my sisters. I never knew my biological parents. My mom brought me over from Kazakhstan and my sisters from China. After the death, my aunt injured her back and had 4 surgeries. My Uncle Vic took over the job of making the money for the family. My uncle is very passionate about the Army and people. One time, we were driving to a party and we saw this kid getting beat up by another student. My uncle stopped the car and took the attacker down. He held the boy down until other people came. Eventually, they let the boy go because the other people told him to release him. That was just one story of Vic. Vic is a sergeant major for the engineering unit. He has been in the Army for over 25 years. So let's get back to the story. Things were fine after that, but there was still grieving. That all changed when our house flooded. Everything from my childhood gone. My mother's memories gone. The pipes burst and the neighbors even told us that the water was pouring out of the garage. We had to throw everything away. After that, my aunt and uncle built a new house. Vic came almost every day after work to build it. It took over a year, but it turned out really good. 2 years after that, when life couldn't get any harder, it did. My aunt lost a child. My cousin Jeff passed away of a drug addiction. The family broke into millions of pieces. My aunt's world just collapsed. This major setback didn't stop my uncle. My uncle and aunt finally got married. My uncle was the rock, the base, and the light to my family. He's also an awesome parent to his own 2 children. There's no anger, no madness when he's around. He uplifts everyone around him. He always finds a positive outcome of a negative situation. He really is like a father to me and my sisters. He helped us all through the grieving and broken hearts. The sad thing is that he's being deployed to war in November. And I just love him so much, words can't describe what I feel about a stranger coming to our lives and making it shine to the fullest. That's a father, that's my uncle.
Thank you very much, Emily. What an essay and what an example of a committed father figure, I think. Again, that's just one example of what this room is filled with this afternoon. So thank you. One more big round of applause for our 7th.